Welcome and welcome back, Ninth House Tarot Collective. We're going to get into it. Another timeless tarot reading for you. Okay, we're just going to use the tarot today. Let's see what we get. So, don't forget, if this resonates, like, share, and subscribe. Okay, check out the description box on how you can get a personal reading that is more attuned to your energy. And yeah, there is lots of ways you can get me for a personal reading, lots of different platforms. So definitely check that out. So, collective, we're going to get into what is the issue at the moment? What is the current issue that you would like to speak to the collective about this time, Spirit? What is the current issue? Oh, it could be about some kind of obstacle that you're overcoming, or some kind of something that you've been really ambitious about. It's the Chariot card here, or something that Spirit is saying you need to be determined with, or you feel that you are determined with. Tell me more about this issue here for the collective. This current issue. Well, we've got a reversal, the Judgment card. Yeah, there's some kind of decision or indecision, um, or lack of decision, indecision, doubts. But this is something you're overcoming. Okay. If there's something that you've been in, I love this already. I don't know why I'm smiling, but I do love this already. It's giving good energy. Could be connected with a Cancer or Scorpio placement, don't have to be. But if there is something that you have been indecisive about, trust and believe that you are overcoming it. Okay. Tell me more about this current issue. The High Priestess, using your intuition, the Knight of Cups. Okay, so you're overcoming this. There's going to be something that is coming towards you here, something that is a manifestation, something that, again, you're getting some kind of victory with. There is some kind of positive communication or some kind of positive offer. Um, this could be coming from a Pisces placement, or a Gemini Virgo placement as well. This is knowing that something is coming towards you, and whatever indecisiveness you may have had around making this decision, um I think once this comes towards you, whatever it is, whatever this manifestation is, whatever it is that you've kind of willed into existence, you're going to know what decision you need to make. Yeah, this is ooh, this you've been stressing about, Nine of Swords, stressing about at the time of finding this reading. Um, this is something that maybe you've been losing sleep about, but definitely something that's been causing some kind of anxiety. The reason why you've been unable to make a decision is because of the anxiety or the fear around it. There could be some kind of stress around it. But the excuse me, the Empress card at the bottom underneath that lets me know that this is about to work in your favor. There's something that you've been stressed about, a decision that you've had to make or a step that you've had to take, and you're overcoming that. So that is really good news. So, okay. Tell me about the root of the matter here for the collective. What is the root of the matter? Let's see if we can get some of that. Oh, I'm very hot. What is the root of the matter here for the collective? In this energy, what is the root of the matter? Can we take? No, we're not taking that. What is the root of the matter here? Out. The Queen of Wands. The root of the matter is something around this is a decision that you needed to make, and confidence was the root of the issue. Okay. There was probably a lack of confidence, which is something that you're now finding or you're going to be stepping into. There was a lack of feeling either confidence in your abilities or confidence in the next step specifically. If this is a like if it's a career thing, then it's about confidence within that industry, that job. If this is a relationship, this is like confidence in yourself. Have you learned everything you've needed to learn to kind of step into this relationship? If this is anything, this could be like business ownership. Okay, and this is somebody who is the root of it was they felt like they didn't have enough confidence or experience to start that, to do that. Tell me more about the root of the matter. Ace of Wands, so more Wands energy. I could be connecting with the Aries Leo or a Sagittarius placement, but I don't have to be. The root of the matter is action, taking action on something that you are passionate about, taking action on something that you are very experienced in, known for, confident with. Tell me more about the root of the matter. More one's energy, yes. So it was definitely a confidence issue. There was some kind of fear here as well. Um, this is something possibly as well that you've been kind of going at for a while with the Nine of Wands, something that you've really been investing your energy in. and you kind of needed courage to kind of take the next step, or courage to move past something, or courage to step into like a new beginning, or initiate some kind of new cycle with whatever this is. The Lover's card, but you do make the decision and it changes your life. The Lover's card is that either or, well, not either or energy, but it's like a choice between two. It's also a divine decision, a divine partner, a divine path, soul's true purpose. Okay, so this could be a person, but this could also be a path. Okay, so take it as it resonates. um Show me the near future energy here for the collective. What is the near future energy around this spirit for the collective? Ooh, 10 of Wands. Yep. Oh, that fell face down, but I did kind of see it on the way down, but it landed face down. But the 10 of Wands, yeah, there's some kind of ending. King of Cups could be in a romantic situation or with a father figure, or somebody who maybe like a mentor type energy. Or it could be, if that's not you, if it's not somebody else, this is you that's going through some kind of ending here. This is somebody who's been withholding their affection, and this doesn't have to be romantic. I'm not getting that at all. This is like, for example, if you had a mentor or somebody who was considering you for a job, a position, a promotion. This is somebody who has a soft spot for you, so to speak, with the King of Cups here. But with the Four of Pentacles underneath, this is somebody who has been withholding something from you. So if this isn't you, this is somebody else who is going through an ending in regards to something here and feeling a lot of regret. Tell me about the near future energy in regards to this here. Tell me about the near future energy, the collective, and connectivity. Tell me about the near future. This song card, I love to see it. Near future energy, a lot of growth, a lot of success, okay, positivity, even fun. But there is growth here. Okay, the song card is the happiest card in the deck. This is a change, this is a glow up, okay. Tell me more about the near future energy for the collective. The Hanged Man and the Queen of Cups. So that's the water energy, Cancer and Pisces specifically. So this came out together, near future energy. You're going to be seeing something from a different perspective around what makes you happy, what you love to do. You may be seeing something from a different perspective around how you feel about something or someone. This is somebody who's really who's grown within their perspective, who's grown within their, even in their emotional maturity here. This is somebody who has grown with, even just within their understanding around emotions. Okay, so somebody could have gone through some kind of emotional, not awakening, but just some kind of emotional realization. Okay, in the near future, so that, yeah, and it could be after a conversation. Tell me more about this near future energy, the collective. The Seven of Swords. So there's some kind of strategy here. I feel like that how this individual, whether it's you or someone else, has come into this new emotional perspective is through some kind of strategy. There could have been some kind of proactiveness around learning, finding things out, asking questions. King of Wands, Two of Cups, possibly about how to bring something together, how to get something in balance or something in harmony. Page of Swords is just underneath that. This is somebody who, and the Tower, this is somebody who is definitely doing their investigations, their research, finding more knowledge out, really being strategic about this new perspective, or they're being strategic, which is how they stepped into this new perspective. And it's caused, in the near future, it causes some kind of growth here. So there's something here in the current energy that, in regards to the indecision, there's possibly some indecision on how to move forward in the best way, how to get the best outcome from something, how to get a successful outcome, or overcome some kind of obstacle. Getting a bit of deja vu. um Definitely how to overcome some obstacle, and how you overcome this obstacle is through some kind of introspection or perspective change, um and being strategic about it, not underhanded, just someone who is being strategic is what I'm getting, and somebody who is committed to balance, committed to harmony. Again, with the Knight of Cups that we had in the current energy here, this is with the magician card we had and the high priestess. This is somebody who is really using their intuition to how to kind of, with the knight of cups, make some kind of offer, bring some kind of olive branch to a situation possibly, or some kind of declaration of, I really care for you, or I really want to take you out, or I really want you for the job, or you're a good fit for the team. Whatever it is with the magician card here, they are determined to get some kind of positive outcome, some victory, and overcome this obstacle. And the root of this obstacle is really around some kind of emotional perspective change. That's what leads to growth here. What is the external energy here for this, for the collective? What is the external energy, Spirit? What is the external energy here for the collective? Eight of Wands. So this is communication. So this is communication coming towards you, collective. Tell me more about this um, external energy here for the collective. Yeah, Page of Swords. This is somebody that is watching you or thinking about you. They could also be doing some kind of research with you. This is also delayed news as well. So with the Page of Swords coming out after the Eight of Wands, this is probably something that should have come through a while ago. Should have been communicated a while ago. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Gemini placement. You don't have to. Yeah, and really somebody's just been trying to work out how to drop some kind of burden, how to get some kind of new emotional beginning. Tell me more about the external energy. The Nine of Swords. Yeah, this external energy is worried, okay? This is them, they've been stressing about this. Tell me the external energy here for the collective. Yeah, this is an apology or some kind of olive branch, or some kind of, I fancy you or I want to take you out for coffee. This is something that somebody's been stressed about, but absolutely 1000% determined to overcome some kind of obstacle, and to get some kind of growth, which I do think happens here. There's some kind of perspective change and growth here. Tell me more about the external energy here. Worry about the external energy here. I need a new deck of cards. This is one of my favorite decks to use for collective readings. It's like one of two or three, and I need to get some more. I have a lot of decks, but I don't use them all for external readings, for collective readings even. External energy. The Knight of Wands, the Two of Swords. This is somebody who's blocked or has been indecisive. Again, the Two of Swords is indecision, or needing to make a decision. And the Knight of Wands is somebody who's you know, really passionate and wants to move forward, but they just want to do it right. They want to make sure it's the right choice. They do it the right way. They're being strategic as to get how to get the right outcome. Yeah, because the World card, the Empress, they want a new beginning with the collective, male or female, doesn't matter. The Empress, Taurus, Libra energy, you could have those placements. You don't have to, but this is an energy of somebody who really thinks very highly of you, collective, and so they're putting a lot of thought into how they move towards you, how they make this decision, making sure everything's set up the right way. Because with the Chariot card being the first out, they are determined to overcome some kind of obstacle between you both, and also to create some kind of harmony. Um, Tell me about the advice here for the collective. What is the overall advice for the collective? The Lovers card. The overall advice for the collective is the Lovers. I get a strong feeling when they've made a decision and they've bought something to you, the decision that you make is extremely important. It's a tryst of decisions, okay? You gotta make a decision, I gotta make a decision, we gotta make a decision. Like, it's really important. Tell me about the overall advice here with the lovers card. Why is that here for the collective? Whether you say yes, whether you say no, whether you accept, whether you don't. Overall advice, you got the Eight of Cups, the Moon card, and the Four of Wands. The kind of came out crossing all together. So the Eight of Cups is walking away from something or abandoning, detaching from something, okay? And the Moon card and the Four of Wands, this is not really knowing or not being able to see some kind of stability. It's like in the horizon. I feel like this is somebody who's walking towards something unknown, because they want some kind of stability. So depending on what this decision is and how it's brought towards you, how you evaluate it, emotions or how you feel is going to be at the heart of it. There's a lot of water here, and the moon card, the lovers, etc. But ultimately, the goal for you, collective, is to not accept or to take anything less than any kind of anything less than what feels like home, what feels like stability, what feels like a level up, nothing less than what feels like it's meant to be. The Four of Wands is like stability, reunion, coming home to something. So whether it's with this energy or whether it's beyond this energy, you're prepared to walk away from this energy, because what it is that you seek, what it is that is important to you, um, is emotional happiness, emotional fulfillment. Are you getting from this what you need to get from this? Are you getting from this what you deserve from this with the Queen of Cups? And there is a perspective change around, or there has been a perspective change, or there will be a perspective change around your worth, what you want, what you desire, what fills your cups, what doesn't take from you but feeds you. And you're prepared to, and the reason why it came out crossing is because depending on the decision or the choice that is brought to you, you're prepared to walk away if it's not something, if it's not this Four of Wands, okay? If it's not this. So yeah, Three of Swords and the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck and Temperance. I feel like you're willing to walk away and cut your losses with something, and to just begin a healing process, okay? If it's not what you want it to be or not what you expect it to be, yeah. This is you playing to win at all costs. This is you not lowering your standards. This is you having boundaries. This is you really realizing what you need to feel fulfilled, to feel happy, to get your wish fulfillment. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there, collective. Let me know in the comments if this is your reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.